It's just what you want to hear before a day's work, that the cost of the commute you've just endured will soon be going up.
I think it's a bit of a cheek, if I'm to be honest.
What, if the prices are going up?
Yeah, because I'm not sure it's value for money.
Late, cancelled, no information, unreliable, disorganised, shambolic.
Delays, cancellations, never any seating, but just come to expect it now.
Every July, the government sets the price for about half of all train tickets by the RPI measure of inflation, and that was announced today as 1.9%. So as of January, a 12-month season ticket from York to Leeds will now cost £2,234, up over £40. From Rugby to Birmingham, it'll cost £2,833, up over £50. And from Portsmouth to London, it'll be £5,050, up nearly £100. The RMT union is currently in dispute with several train companies, so they didn't get unanimous support this morning.
You're now trying to twist it because you've lost our support.
When Jeremy Corbyn arrived, he said Labour's answer was to renationalise the railways, and because he'd just wait for the existing franchises to expire, you could do it on the cheap.
How much will it cost?
It's taking over the train operating companies back into public ownership, so there isn't a nationalisation cost as such.
Yeah, but you'd have to compensate the shareholders.
We've answered the question, we're going to Canada. Thank you.
There is an argument about that, but are customers best served by private companies running train services?
We're spending £50 billion over the next few years. That's £1 million every hour and every day. And in order to do that, we need to be able to raise money from fares as well as from the taxpayer to deliver the improvements that everybody wants.
But also money is going out in the form of dividends to shareholders. That's money that could be going into improving the railways.
Well, a very small amount goes in profits. Train operators, about 3%, 3 pence in every pound as goes in profits.
Taxes and fares are the two ways our railways are funded. The chances are they are paying both and wanting a better service for it.
So fares going up because of rising inflation, but it's not just rail passengers, is it, who's affected by inflation? What's happening to the cost of living at the moment?
It's creeping up, Sian. According to the CPI measure of inflation, it went up from 0.5 to 0.6% last month. What that means is if you bought a basket of goods for £100 a year ago, if you bought that same basket of goods today, it would cost you £100 and 60 pence. Now, what's being said is that the rise is caused by fuel, petrol prices going up, also alcohol going up. It doesn't sound like much, but if inflation is getting moving, it's maybe a straw in the wind, it may be a sign of what's to come. This is the first set of data we've had for a month since Britain voted to leave the EU, and certainly people like the Bank of England are warning that because the pound has lost value, everything we import has become more expensive, and that could start feeding through into prices we all have to pay.
Andy, thank you.